Like, even to kind of give you an example, like in the case of something like Kill Bill, where it's like the first time I'm really kind of creating, for, I don't know, lack of a better word, like a comic book mythology going on.
Like the Marvel Universe.
I'm totally creating my version of that. And I remember I was watching a movie once that I thought was, the director did a talented job with it. Having said that, he was trying to kind of create his own world, but I realized he didn't know it that well. He hadn't thought about everything. He hadn't painted in every picture of that universe. So I knew I wasn't in good hands. He dealt with what he needed to deal with, but I know that there was a lot of questions he didn't ask. And I knew that when you create a mythology, stuff, forget about it, stuff that never will make it to the movie, you need to know everything. You need to, you know, like I need to know how Bill was born, how Bill got to be Bill.
You're talking about actor subtext.
Yeah, but in the case of me, like I said, if you're creating a mythology, you got to know all the rules of that. It doesn't matter what the audience knows. They got to know you know. And now you can explain to the actors this is, you know, I don't know, something as simple as, you know, one of the rules of a Hanzo sword is once you unsheath it, it has to drink blood before it ever goes back in the sheath. You know, even if it just means you got to like put your thumb to it. You know, it's thirsty. Now, Daryl Hannah doesn't do that when she's like, oh, hey, this is a pretty good sword. With Michael Madsen, and he's, you know, dumb bitch. She's not going to say anything to her, you know. So again, she kind of goes into the fight with, you know, with the demerit against her.
Having said that bad karma.
With that bad karma. Now, the audience doesn't need to know that, but it was important that the actors know that, and it's important that I know that. That there's, you know, there's more there. So I make it a point, even when it comes to slang. I go, look, is there anything you don't know what you're saying? I want you to know what you're saying, all right? Just, you know, whatever. It could be any kind of expression. Well, according to Hoyle, this glass should be blah, blah, blah. Well, if you don't know what I'm referring to when I say according to Hoyle, then you're just spouting a line. Well, what does that mean, according to Hoyle? Well, you know, there's a book of rules of card games, and it's called according to, and it's the book of Hoyle, and that's an expression. You know, so I have to explain, you know, I want them to know what it is. But so I have them making references all the time.